Hi children, welcome back to the lesson garbage. Here, garbage disposal methods we are discussing. We completed composting and vermicompost and as well as recycling. Vermicompost and recycling. Now let us discuss about reuse. What is meant by reuse? The name itself indicating reuse, using again. So whatever the things that you are putting in garbage, that you are throwing in garbage, these waste can be utilized again. These waste can be utilized again. For example, today you went to market and you forget to carry a bag. And however, in the market when you purchase the vegetables, they have given you one cover, plastic cover. And after reaching home, by emptying the cover, if you throw the cover, next time again you are going to get new one from the shopkeeper. If each time you are throwing the cover outside, then what happens? Each time you are using new cover. So alone yourself in a week, if you use 7 plastic covers in a week, per day one, right? Individually you, and imagine what happens if 50 crores of people they use one cover per day, then what happens? 50 crores of plastic covers can be thrown outside in a day in India. Only I have taken off 50 crores, actually it is 100 crores, more than 100, 125 crores are there, right? And now 50 crores are there here for 1 week, then what happens? 350 crores of plastic covers will be generated in a week. Then imagine in a month, in a year, what happens? What about the counting, right? So here we have a better option to reduce this. What is the reuse? When you brought this cover from the shopkeeper, just safely keep it in almara. And again whenever you are going to the shop, then use the same one. Use the same cover for your further purposes. Then what happens? It reduces your production of waste material per day, right? So in a week if you use only one, then what happens? It remains as it is, only 50 crores, not 350 crores, right? So it is seeming to be simple, but it reduces the pollution a lot, right? And as well as here, reusing of waste cloths. At your home, if there are any waste cloth, you can prepare a blanket by using that waste cloth. Or otherwise, if you have any covers, for example for urea covers or seed bags, if they are there, then by using those plastic, you can be able to prepare the mats. You will be able to prepare mats, right? And don't throw the wooden items. If you just repair it small, then it become new one. No need to throw them, right? So if you reuse them, whatever the for example, if you purchased an item in the bottle, then you should not throw the bottle. Use that bottle for other purposes. Reusing, right? So by reusing, you would able to save a lot of waste to be disposed. And you are not going to be purchase any other thing, you are using the same one. For example, plastic water bottle, you can use the plastic water bottle as your pen box, right? So here you could be able to keep your pen and pencils in that, you can decorate it, right? So it is better to habituate reusing of materials. Think innovative, think logically and scientifically, and use the materials. Use it again and again, nothing happens, right? But don't spread the garbage on the earth, right? So it is your responsibility. So whatever the things that can be reused, you just utilize them again and again, right? And as well as not all materials can be reused, not all can be recycled, not all can be reused. Then what we have to do? Here we composted, vermicomposted, recycled and reused. After that, even though after reusing some materials, they become wastage. Right? Now let us see what we have to do about that materials which cannot be recycled, which cannot be reused. So we are able to recycle them, right? What kind of material particularly plastic or paper, plastic, glass and other garbage material. So these materials, they are going to be disposed here and there in the locality. Now the Safai Karmachari, they are going to collect them and they send to dumping yard. They send the waste material into dumping yard. Here in dumping yard, imagine this is the area of dumping yard and daily you are pouring the waste material, and one day it becomes a hill. It becomes a hill, the total garbage will be filled, right? Then no more space will be available in the dumping yard, so that simply we have to dig a large land area in the opening, right? Now we dug it. So here this is a pit that we dug, and in this we have to throw the garbage. We have to throw the garbage. The garbage can be collected here, and we call it as land filling. We call it as land filling. Simply we have to fill the land, means we made a pit, a large pit, and whatever the garbage that is collected from the cities, which cannot be recycled, which cannot be reused, can be collected here, and daily when you collect, now it totally covers the landfill. Now over it we have to add a soil layer. We have to add a soil layer, and now this place can be used as park. This place can be used as park. This place is useless for the living wood. मतलब अपन रहने के लिए अच्छा नहीं है, क्योंकि पूरा कूड़ा कचरा है यहाँ पे, right? So here the garbage is there, so it is very harmful to us. So that it is better not to stay, not to construct building up to 20 years. Up to more than 20 years. After 20 years you can construct, but immediate the construction should not be done here. Right? Now this place can be used for the park, simply, right? So this is what we call land filling. And here in another method other than land filling, we are going to follow another process called incineration. We follow the process called incineration. What is meant by incineration? Incineration is nothing but burning. Burning the garbage. Burning the garbage in absence of oxygen, right? Burning the garbage in absence of oxygen. So if you burn the garbage in presence of oxygen, then it releases harmful gases which may cause the diseases to us, right? So here simply we are going to burn the garbage in absence of oxygen in the oven. We call that device as incinerator. It is called as incinerator. In incinerator, we collect the garbage and we are going to burn at a high temperature. We burn at high temperature without oxygen. High temperature without oxygen by generating with electricity. We are going to burn, means the quintals of garbage, it becomes kilos of ash. Quintals of garbage become kilos of ash. So this is the most effective and very highly recommended method to remove the garbage, that is incineration. Burning the materials in absence of oxygen. Particularly the material which is collected from the hospital wastage. Hospital wastage, they are very harmful to us, they cause diseases. So that hospital wastages are maximum either landfill or they undergo incineration. By incineration we are going to burn the material and then we are going to get less effect, harmful effect of that environment by the incineration. Have you understood? So here by landfilling and by incineration we could able to dispose the what you call garbage from our cities, right? So with this we completed all the methods, disposal methods. What are they? Composting, vermicompost, recycling, reusing, landfilling and incineration, right? So by doing all this we could manage the garbage that is produced by us, right? So with this we completed our today's session. In the next session we are going to learn about the good and bad effects of plastic. We know very well plastic, it is boon and as well as it is curse to us. It is helpful and at a time it is also harmful and it causes many bad effects. So let us see in the next session what are those bad effects that are caused by the plastic, right? So I hope you understood today's class. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.